Hi everyone, happy Saturday. I'm Lori, the Frugal Mom, and I'm going to start with my content today. So, um, one of the best ways that you can save money is by not paying retail for anything. Excuse the way I look, guys. I digress, but it is very, very hot and humid here in central New Jersey. It's supposed to be close to 90 today, but the humidity is ridiculous. It's almost at 100%. And in my house, it's 72, which I guess if it's 90 outside and 72 in here, that's a blessing. But for me, in this stage of my life, it's still a little bit too warm for me. So usually I do not wear makeup. Well, I don't wear makeup every day anyway, but I don't really like to when it's this hot. So, forgive my appearance. Anyway, getting back to my topic, one of the best ways, as I said, that you can save a lot of money is by not paying retail for anything. Now, I know a lot of you know this, kind of common sense, but frequently I will thrift items. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, it means that I buy things secondhand, slightly used. This could be either from a Facebook marketplace, Poshmark, Mercari. I haven't done Poshmark or Mercari myself, but my daughter has. We have a high-end, I don't want to call it a thrift store. It's like a gently secondhand clothing shop called Plato's Closet. I know there's several of those around the country, and they have designer labels there. Really nice finds. I've been able to get some things that are designer, still new with the tags on it for a fraction of the price. Goodwill, just general thrift shops in your area. I mean, as far as clothes, we have 5 people to clothe, so that's a lot. Now, for the kids, they do get some new items. My daughter, she's 16, she pays for some things herself, but she has learned the value of a good thrift to fill her closet with, some gently used designer clothes from Plato's, or even if you're lucky and your Goodwill is near a wealthier area, we have 2 in our area. A lot of really high-end clothes come through there, so she finds a lot of things there. So, you want to stick with your basic styles with a couple trendy pieces thrown in, excuse me. And there you go. I mean, you can easily, save 50 to anywhere to 90% sometimes on your clothes. Like, for example, and I'm going to show you a few things that I got yesterday. The Plato's by Us, they are having their annual summer clearance, and it's 90% off the yellow ticker price. Now that's amazing, and they had probably like 10 bins of different ladies' clothes up at the front of their store. And they also had things mixed in their regular racks if you had the time to look through that. And I did look everywhere for what I think we could use. Now, for me, I don't have a very big clothing budget for myself. I like to a lot more towards the kids. So I went looking through the jeans bin because I could always use a few pairs of denims to add to my wardrobe, and I got quite a few good finds. So these are cut off jean shorts, so you can see them, and they're an off-brand, but that's okay. They are a size too big, but that's all right. I like things a little bit bigger in the summer, and they were 80 cents. Crazy, right? And then I managed to score 2 pairs of Lands' End jeans. This is the first pair. I'll show you the label inside. See, Lands' End. And this is a dark wash. It's stretchy high waist. Very nice jeans. They look like they weren't even worn. Maybe once. They're not even faded. They were $1.60. Crazy, right? And then I got a second pair of Lands' End jeans. I'll show you. Lands' End. And this is like a medium wash, I want to say, and they were also $1.60. So that's crazy, right, guys? For less than $5, I got 2 pairs of jeans and a pair of shorts. And those Lands' End jeans, those could be, anywhere from $55 to $65 each. And I know this because when I was working, well, several jobs at once. I had a part-time job as a Land's End sales associate when we had a Sears in town. And, I bought a couple pairs of those jeans to be able to wear there, and I was lucky enough to get them on sale on the clearance rack for $30. So there you have it. That's one good way to save money. The other thing that we like to buy used is our furniture. So I know that this sounds crazy with some things like your couches and whatnot, but I'm telling you, I scored such a fabulous deal a few years ago. So I'm not sure if all of you know, but we have a 3-bedroom apartment in an older house. It's a nice sized apartment. It's about 1,000 square feet, almost 1,100. And we have 3 bedrooms. My daughter has one, my older sister has one, and my son has a loft upstairs. So as we've been doing for all of my single parent life, I have been sleeping on a pull-out couch. So when Ro and I got together, he joined me on the pull-out couch, and very lucky that we've had very comfortable mattresses on our pull-out couches. So the first pull-out that I had was actually close to 20 years old when the bed mechanism finally broke. And that was a really expensive couch. I bought it when I was married. It was about $1,700 actually from Bassett. Beautiful piece of furniture, and it really did last and still looked pretty good. It's just we needed the bed and it couldn't be fixed. So I was scrolling on Marketplace one day and I found a beautiful, I believe it's Broyhill living room set. It was a floral design cream with these beautiful flowers, and I'll show you I'll show you someday. I'm sitting on the love seat now, but I keep a throw over because of our cats. But anyway, I digressed again. So it was a queen sleeper sofa that hadn't been slept on, with a love seat and a beautiful wingback chair in burgundy to match the flowers on the couch. And it had been kept in someone's formal living room and hadn't really been used, and it was about 5 years old at the time. And the people were getting new furniture and redoing that room. So for all 3 pieces, it was $150. Amazing, right? So I went and I looked at it, I inspected it, there was no tears. The bed was pristine. And I like to put, a foam crate over it anyhow. So, it makes it even more comfortable. So they delivered it for us, and even to deliver it, I paid them $100, and for, 3 pieces of furniture for $250, you really can't beat that. So we needed some new end tables. So what we did was we went back on Marketplace, and I got 2 beautiful cherry wood end tables, oval shaped like I had wanted. I paid $60 for 2 of those. Our kitchen set and our china cabinet, which I'll show you at some point. The china cabinet I spent $100 on, and the table and chairs were $350. Solid wood, oak, beautiful piece of furniture, really. So for the whole kitchen, it was $450. That we did pick up, but it's solid wood. A lot of times when you buy things that are less expensive new, they're not made to last. They're not made of quality materials. So it really is a great idea to buy secondhand furniture. Of course, you want to inspect it and make sure there's no bed bugs going on or anything like that. We bought quite a few dressers secondhand because furniture is really expensive. Let's see how many dressers we bought secondhand. 4. And I usually pay no more than $100 for them. 3 of them were $50 because people were moving, some of them out of state, and they just need to get rid of their furniture quickly. And one of them is really heavy solid wood, so that one was $100. So that's great. Another item that I bought secondhand was my stand-up freezer. It's huge. It's literally, it's very deep. I would say it's probably 3.5 feet deep by 4 feet long, and it holds an amazing amount of food. And somebody had bought it because they were renovating their kitchen. It was gutted and they needed some place to keep extra food. They just had a mini fridge, but they needed this big freezer, and they had used it for a 6-month period. excuse me, while they were renovating their kitchen. So that was $100 as well. So again, you can't beat it. That particular freezer would have cost me well over $300. I bought air conditioners for $50 each that have lasted me years and years and years. You know, I mean, there are some things that you do want to buy new. If you can, you know, definitely I would say if you need like an industrial strength air conditioner, you probably want to buy that new. You know, if I hadn't found such a good couch, living room furniture, I would have definitely bought that new. But since I did, I lucked out. And I know that that's not always the case. A lot of the, you know, living room furniture that you're going to find, couches, love seat chairs, they're, you know, very well loved, and they're not the best looking anymore. But in some cases, you will have where I had that situation where it was just in a formal living room and it wasn't used at all. So, you know, look around, see what you can find, and, you know, save the most that you can, because you'll get a lot more use out of a quality piece of furniture if it's secondhand, like I said, than you will if, you know, you buy something that's made out of, you know, less superior materials, like what did my mother used to call it, beaver board, you know, and a living room set, say, from Big Lots. Now, if that's all you can afford, believe me, I get it, but I mean, I got a whole room of furniture for less than you would buy a couch for at a discount shop, and I've had it for, let's see, 3 years now, and it's still in beautiful condition. You just have to make sure that you take care of everything, of course, and maintain. So that's my first tip for today, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like. I look forward to sharing many, many more frugal living tips. And I should also tell you that, before I end, that I am not the most frugal person. There are things that I do like to splurge on, but usually we plan for it. So, like I said, I am frugal. I don't claim to be the most frugal. There are lots of other people who are more frugal. You have to do what's right for you, of course. I'm just trying to help you guys with some advice and some things that have helped me in life. You definitely can have a rich, fulfilling life, you know, without spending a lot of money, and you can have everything that you need on a dime. So I hope that you guys have a beautiful Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Again, please subscribe and like. Leave any comments that you might have below. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.